What's going on, guys? It's Marshall and I am back with another video on the channel. We are back with a lock of the week. I think this is episode 6. Took a bye week last week. I just honestly didn't upload, didn't feel like it, and just kind of took a weekend off. So no video last weekend, but we are back on the channel today for another lock of the week. I've got Austin with me, and we're going to put together some parlays and hopefully hit this weekend, because I've been on a dry streak. Thursday Night Football didn't go as planned. Everybody and their mom took Saints money line, and what happened? The Jags won. But that don't matter. So we're moving on to the weekend. We're moving on to some Sunday football. I mean, we've got college football as well, but this is the Sunday NFL football parlay or lock of the week videos. So yeah, basically we'll just talk a little bit, I guess, since I missed last week, maybe we don't need to talk about what's been going on in the NFL, except that the Lions beat the Panthers, they beat the Buccaneers, and now we're on to the Ravens this week. The Lions are looking better than ever. We're loving how the Lions are looking. We might take our first L in Baltimore this weekend, but even then, we're 5-1. J-Mo got his touchdown against the Bucs. We've been doing great. So hopefully we can keep that rolling. I would say not much else really to talk about, especially missing a week. I'm not going to go through the past 2 weeks. I think we just talk about this upcoming week and then get into our bets. So we'll look through the games and then we'll go ahead and make our bets here. So let me minimize you guys real quick, and then I will bring up there we go, and right there. So we've got FanDuel up and ready. I just want to make sure that is good. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll go through the games real quick. We have Sunday at 1. We have the Browns at the Colts. Should be a pretty good. I definitely just leaked one of my bets on the side there. So, I mean, I guess we'll start out with that one in a minute. But Browns versus Colts, that should be a good game. Colts always play good at home, but no Anthony Richardson, but also no Deshaun Watson. This is a weird game. Not really a game I'm looking to bet on because of the just absence at quarterback for both teams. Commanders, Giants. I mean, Giants going back home. Commanders looked pretty good against, I don't remember who they played last week, but they have not looked good. The Giants have not looked good, so this should be it's going to be an ant game. Falcons, Buccaneers. Bucs took the loss against the Lions, but the Falcons also lost as well, so this could be either way. But Bucs still staying at home. This could go either way. But Bills, Patriots. The Patriots have looked awful. They need to tank, go get Caleb Williams and try and regroup from there. Bills are either on or they're not. I mean, 2 weeks ago they were the best team in the NFL, and then last week they win by less than a touchdown to the Giants. So they're a very up and down team. Raiders, Bears should be a pretty decent game. Lions, Baltimore, already said, that could go either way. Might be the first L for the Lions here. But, I guess we'll see. 4 o'clock slate, we got Steelers, Rams. That is a interesting game. I'm not a big Steelers guy, so sorry. Not a big Steelers guy, but, this could go either way. I think it'll be a decent game, especially since it's in LA. Cardinals, Seahawks. Cardinals haven't been too great. Seahawks, they're a hit or miss, honestly. So this is a question mark of a game. Chargers, Chiefs. Both these teams are looked at as good, but haven't been performing up to standard, in my opinion. Packers, Broncos. Packers coming off that bye week. Broncos have looked ugly. We'll see how this game goes. And then a Sunday Night Football matchup for the ages. Dolphins, Eagles. That is amazing. That looks incredible. So I can't wait to Can't wait to watch that game. And then Monday night, 49ers versus Vikings. That is a pretty decent game as well. I don't know if we usually look at the Monday night games, but we're going to this week. I'll explain why later. But anyways, I'm going to say since it was already up on the screen, I'm going to start out with the 2-leg sweat, is what I call it. Just a simple 2-leg parlay that I think is a lock, and I think that will hit. And then I've got 2 other segments, my picks, and then we've got Austin building a parlay. So we're just going to get right into it. We're not going to waste too much time talking. So my lock, my 2-leg sweat, this is 2 things that I think are going to hit. That Patriots secondary is, man, they're bad. And the Bills, I think, have been on and off, and I think today they go crazy. So I am taking the over on Stefon Diggs' yards, over 87.5. I think he will easily get this, maybe by halftime. I don't want to jinx anything, but I just think that's going to be an easy one for him. And then the other leg, this is crazy. And this is not a lock by any means, but I think it's finally time. Austin's going to throw his little 2 cents in there about this one. But I am going for the second leg of this. I'm going
Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You called it. Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown. That was actually crazy you called that. I'm going Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown score in the Ravens-Lions games. I think it's his time. Monty's out. I think they are finally going to get this man a touchdown in this game. I think you've got the Ravens secondary is half decent. Marlon Humphrey, if he's playing, Kyle Hamilton, that secondary is decent. We're going to need to run the ball. And I think that Jahmyr Gibbs is going to finally get that touchdown. So I got over 87.5 yards and a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown for the 2-leg sweat. But that one's not bad. It is definitely a sweat because of the Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. He does not have a touchdown this season. But I think today should be the day with Monty out and Gibbs in. So that is the first bet I have. I will be putting, I should have explained, and I'm actually going to go do that right now. $20 I will be putting on this bet since it's only a 2-leg parlay. Let's go put that Bills bet back in there. And I think $20, I think it's like plus, I think I saw it in there. Let's see, Diggs over on receiving yards. Yep, $20 will pay out $48.35 or $48.83. So that is the play on the 2-leg sweat. That is a $20 bet right there. So moving on, I'm going to do my next quick segment, and then we will move on to Austin's parlay that he has booked. And I know he is very excited to let everyone know. He has already showed me what it was. So, but
it's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy. It isn't. But this could either hit or it's not even gonna get close. I think, in my opinion. I'll put my 2 cents in, but we're bringing it back. I think it's been probably 3 weeks since I've done this one. We're gonna go with the OG name, the spread 'em. We're gonna pick 5 spreads from the Sunday slate of games. So the first one, Commanders 2.5 at the Giants. I think even though it's in MetLife, Giants are at home. This Commanders team is going to win probably by 5 to 7, if not more points. I've got the Commanders minus 2.5. Then at home, they're gonna bounce back like crazy. I got the Bucks minus 2.5. That Falcons team needs a quarterback. Desmond Ridder, they gave him a chance. He has been throwing the games for them, even though they're not that half bad of a team. They need a quarterback. Bucks are gonna come back minus 2.5. Should be a hit for them. Then we've got another minus 2.5. The Raiders minus 2.5. Going into Chicago, the backup QB, I can't remember his name, no Fields, in Chicago. Raiders have been on a roll, and it sucks to know that they'll go on a roll into Monday Night Football against the Lions, but they are going to continue their streak, and they are going to beat the Bears in Soldier Field. So the next one I've got is another NFC North team. This is not the Lions, though. It is the Packers minus 1.5 against the Broncos in Denver. I know this is in Denver, but either way, the Packers win, and it'll help my bet, or they lose and the Packers lose. But also, we're playing Denver, so I do believe that the Packers can beat Denver, even if it is in the Mile High City. Denver does not look good. And the last one will go into a sweat over a day. Monday Night Football. I have the 49ers minus 7. I know that's quite a bit after what just happened against the Browns, but I think they will bounce back and they will play good against these Vikings. I don't even think Christian McCaffrey's playing, to be all completely honest. They don't even have they don't even know who's playing. They don't even have any of it out. So even if no Christian McCaffrey, I think that they will win by about 10 here. This is the sweat, and this is the huge sweat, but I'm taking the 49ers minus 7. I think everyone's going to think Vikings plus 7, but I'm taking the 49ers minus 7 there. $10 will pay out $234. Let me write that down real quick. $10 pays out $234. 27 is what that will pay out. So we are at $30 total in bets. That is my spread 'em for this week. We will now set the stage for Austin as he will give us his lock of the week.
Right. So you ready for this?
I am ready. I am on.
It's only a
FanDuel.
4-leg parlay.
I like it.
All right. So you're gonna head over to the Buffalo game.
Yep.
You there?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get to the alternate spread category.
Okay.
I mean, and we're just gonna see an embarrassment. I mean, you might as well pick them for minus 23.5. I mean,
minus 23.5.
like, it's gonna be a slaughter.
I agree.
Bill Belichick might retire after this game.
We've noticed a thing where the Bills dominate, then they suck. Then they dominate, then they suck. They sucked last game. This is a dominant game, and the Patriots suck.
Yeah. All right. So I got Bills minus 23.5. I mean, it is a lot of points.
It's a lot
I
of
ain't gonna
points,
lie.
but it's a sweat. But I
But
don't.
it is the Bills.
If they
They
might
could
get
score
up
40.
and just destroy.
All right. So then you're gonna head over to the Tampa Bay game.
Okay.
And I saw something. Tampa Bay hasn't let up more than 20 points all year.
Mhm.
And I mean, who are they playing? The
Falcons.
Falcons? Yeah, Falcons aren't nothing special. I got Tampa Bay alternate spread minus 17.5.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
beating them by minus basically 18. So.
Okay.
All right. Now you're gonna head over to the Baltimore game. You know, Monty's hurt. Yeah. So kind of sucks. Yeah, we got Gibbs, but who is Jahmyr Gibbs? A bum. So I got Jared Goff carrying this team, and I got him going over 243.5.
Okay. I like it. The line is at now 239.5 actually.
Oh well, mine was at 243 when I put my bet in.
If this hits 241 and everything else hits, he is going to. It'll be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, it actually will. And then you're gonna head over to the Chargers Chiefs game. Yeah, Justin Herbert, he makes some flashy plays, but he ain't going over 261
Okay.
and a half. So I took the under for him.
Under 261.5.
My $5 bet. I don't know how much you putting on it.
We'll put
but
$5.
My $5 bet pays out 1308.44. So
Wow, odds have changed quite a bit.
I used a profit
profit
booster
boost,
as well.
yeah. Because $5 pays out $8.68 for us.
Still pretty dang good.
That is pretty good. I'm going to actually get that down. I'll write that down real quick before I forget. So we're gonna cut real quick so I can write this down real quick. But that is Austin's lock of the week. Bills minus 23.5, Bucks minus 17.5.
Yeah, I
Goff,
can just send it to you. I took a screenshot of it.
Goff over 239.5 and Herbert under 261.5. That is a sweat, but it could happen. If the Bills get up, that's all they need. So going into the technically the last two bets, but the last real let's pay attention to this bet. I always have done this. Every betting show will always do this, even if it is every episode will have this. I have the Sunday night first touchdown score. I always bet on the Sunday night first touchdown score on these betting shows. So scoring the first touchdown this week, let's look at this list. Okay, is it going to be Raheem Mostert? I don't think it will be. I think that Eagles defensive line is too much. Will it be Jalen Hurts? That's a good one, but I see maybe a deep ball to start the game. DeAndre Swift? No, I don't see him sneaking in there to get that touchdown. Tyreek Hill? Nope. I think that
Wait, you guessing a first touchdown
Yep.
for the Eagles?
Yep. Eagles offense
Dude,
game.
come on. Buzz Watkins,
He's on IR.
Julio Jones.
Can you actually bet on him? Hold on. You cannot. That was actually
Buzz
not.
Watkins still gonna somehow get it.
Anyways, Tyreek, nope. I think Eagles are going to start with ball. AJ Brown, it's a deep ball, but they're looking the other way. It ain't to AJ Brown. It's to Devontae Smith, first touchdown scorer. $10 on this. $140. That is the hit. That is hitting. $10 will pay out $140 for the first touchdown score on Monday Night Football. I think that is, I don't know why. I opened it up and I saw Devontae Smith first touchdown scorer, and hold on, 800. I saw Devontae Smith first touchdown scorer, and I said, I think that's the one. So I am going Devontae Smith first touchdown scorer. I always do Sunday night first touchdown scorers. I was gonna go with something basic like Jalen Hurts, DeAndre Swift, but nope, we're going Devontae Smith. So that's gonna be a sweat, but and so last but not least, before we wrap it up here today, we are just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give you my picks. So I kind of already went through them a little bit, but I'm gonna go Colts at home at plus money here. I'm gonna go Commanders. I'm going to go Bucks. I'm gonna go Bills. I'm going to go Raiders. I am going to go Ravens. I know I'm a Lions guy, but at home I think that this is where the Lions could. It's gonna be close, but I think this is
Fake fan.
I think the Ravens could take it. We've got the Rams. I'm taking the Rams at home. We've got the Seahawks. I'm taking the Seahawks at home. I am going to take the Chiefs. I'm going to take the Packers. And then on Sunday Night Football, I will take the Eagles. And last but not least, Monday Night Football, I've got the 49ers. I'll put $1 on this. I'll put $1. $1 pays out $268. That's not even that much. Actually, I just pulled up the coding on my computer. What in the hell did I just do? We'll put, I don't know how much I want to put on it. It depends on the other bets, but that is my picks, and those are all the bets for the Sunday slate of football. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Again, I'm sorry for missing last week. Just took a week off, but I should be back next week, and I'm glad we're back this week. Thank you, Austin, for joining me. If you guys want to see anything else on the channel, just let me know. A new COD's supposed to come out soon. I'm playing some more games, but haven't really had the desire to record any of the games, so I love recording betting though, so it's, always. But thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your NFL Sunday, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you guys all later. Take care.
Everyone remember, brand new Spartans.